All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Kyle Singler is out there with David Lee. And it's Steve Blake. And there's Pekovic. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Blake kicks to Harris. From the arc. No good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Philadelphia. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
All right.
Blake passes to Lee. Excellent defense there from Smith. On defense, Philadelphia. And stolen by Singler.
I didn't pass it to him. I hate this game sometimes.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Really?
Pekovic with a screen. Off the screen, and it's blocked by Brown. They recover it. And that one's good. Pekovic. Jackson with it. Screen by Smith. Jackson drives in. They'll get another chance. Brown wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Blake kicks to Harris. Passes to Pekovic. Chandler with the steal. Brown outside.
Brown again.
Lets it go with the 3.
Brown again.
He's good.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
That's ridiculous.
Harris against Smith. And it's Harris off the drive. And that one's good. Harris has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Jackson. Inside, here's Brown.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now, here's Brown. David Lee missing his last shot. Brown fires.
Another one?
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that foul.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. For Philadelphia, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
I like David Lee, though. He's in the Warriors.
So he comes up empty at the line. And they're running. It's tipped.
No. Oh, 2K.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Harris. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Harris has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Mid-range.
And it's Smith missing.
85 mid-range. And the 83 moving.
Blake kicks to Harris.
Sucks.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the basket good.
Come on.
Pekovic has got 5.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia trails by 3. To the middle.
Seriously.
Here's Singler. Here's Lee. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Chandler is screen. Brown dishes to Chandler. For 3, Smith. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Smith's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pekovic with a screen on Jackson. Blake kicks to Lee. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brown with it. Singler covering. Back to Jackson. Up top, Brown. Chandler, the pass to Jackson. Offline with his three.
Man.
Philadelphia trails by 4.
That close to making. Doing it still.
Smith outside.
I won.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Jenkins kicks to Barnes. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
I had Curry out of him.
Now here's Muhammad, guarded closely, and he gets the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Crawford. Back to Barbosa. For 3, Smith. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 7 points.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And Jenkins kicks to Barnes. Feeds it to Muhammad. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Smith. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Muhammad.
I was on the side of my hand.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Barbosa is out there with Adams. Then there's Hairston. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Tolliver in at the center position. And Muhammad gets it to go.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
And for Philadelphia, they've got Matt Barnes. Chris came in out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Jenkins in at the 1 spot.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Kaman. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He used that pick to perfection.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Adams' shot is off. Philadelphia trails by 7.
Go on there. It's doing a video right now.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jenkins dishes to Kaman. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Adams outside. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Outside Kirilenko. He kicks it to Hairston. Barbosa for 3. Good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And the Warriors.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the second free throw, good.
Oh, my God. We're calling timeouts.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Let me get a timeout. What stars are that? We're doing better than stars. So we'll play through J.R. Smith.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Smith with a wide open look. And Lee pulls it down.
I hate that crap.
Philadelphia trails by 9. Kicks it to Young.
Can't freaking make it.
The feed to Blake. Pekovic with a screen.
Really retarded.
Blake passes to Pekovic. It's hauled in by Brown.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you got to take it back. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Pekovic. He's got 6. And the rejection by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
J.R. Smith's not playing right now. J.R. Smith's getting done with this. Look at Silva player.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pekovic with a screen. Blake, that's for 2. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Dishes to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
That was retarded. I couldn't even do anything.
Philadelphia trails by 9. Right side, Lee. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Smith kicks to Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And it's good.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
And the pass to Brown. The 17-footer. Outside for Jackson. Smith for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pekovic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Blake.
Come on, JR.
Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Singler dishes to Pekovic, and it's blocked by Gordon. And they're able to recover.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Brown the pass to Gordon. Back to Brown. The 3. But they recover it. Launches it. And it's J.R. Smith with the 3. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Pekovic kicks to Young. Back to Pekovic. Chandler with the defensive effort.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And here is Lee after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. And Young, here we go. And Chandler sends it back. They get it back, and he's able to get it back. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lee. Barnes comes in for Singler. Muhammad, he's checked in for Young. And Devin Harris subbed in for Steve Blake.
This is exactly what he needs to be doing. Get himself to the line. cause some foul problems for the other team, and hopefully get some and one opportunities as well.
Outside Gordon. All sorts of time. Here's Jackson. And the three off target. Philadelphia trails by 13. Barnes dishes to Harris. And it's blocked by Gordon. Smith left side. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
For Philadelphia, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
How did I get a technical?
And here is Harris. There's the pick. Pass to Muhammad. Shot off the pick. No good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Oh, shit, splash. 8 out of 15.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot. Even the tough.
We've got Gordon. Jackson is out there with Smith. Then there's Brown, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Both free throws good from Pekovic. Now Smith. And stolen by Harris. Rebounded by Jackson. Harris.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Now here.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
For Philadelphia, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Harris against Smith. Here's Brown.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now here's Pekovic. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Lee sets a screen for Singler. Shoots off the step back, and Chandler sends it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Right side, Gordon. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Here's Harris. Off the inbound, and the layup is up and in. Harris has got 5 now.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Jackson after Devin Harris's score. 6 to shoot, and it's Brown missing. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
Now here's Pekovic. 12 points for him. Lee gets the bucket.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Smith again.
Power and force.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Picked by Lee. And it's Zingler in the corner. Lee kicks to Blake. To the inside. Here's Pekovic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Robinson comes in for Kyle Zingler. And Wilcox is subbed in for Steve Blake. Philadelphia trails by 12. And Brown over to help. Lee passes to Robinson. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here's Jackson. It's Chandler high post. And stolen by Pekovic. Harris outside. To the left wing. Here's Lee. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Brown outside. Out to Smith. He dishes it to Jackson. Smith against Harris. Gordon the pass to Brown. And stolen by Pekovic. 3-on-3. Here's Robinson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Chris Kamen's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Festus Ezeli comes in for David Lee. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. Now here is Harris. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Kamen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Barnes, who's checked in for Wilcox. He hits the second from the line.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Brown. He's got 10. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Came in a screen on Smith. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Ezeli. That's short off the rim.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Out to Smith for 3. Brown dishes to Chandler. Smith outside. Pass to Gordon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 9 points for Aaron Gordon. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Harris kicks to Muhammad. Here's Ezeli, defended by Gordon. Came in inside. Chandler on him.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up? Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
And here is Harris after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. Jackson against Harris. Barnes with it. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Brown the pass to Smith. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Chandler. On the wing, Jackson takes a 3. He got it up in time, but it would.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. It's stolen by Wilcox. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. David Lee is out there at Pekovic. Then it's Steve Blake. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Wilcox in at the shooting guard position. Here's Gordon. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The dish to Brown. It's stolen by Wilcox. Singler with it. Now Chandler defending. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his third foul so far. Wilcox kicks to Pekovic. Blake dishes to Singler. Rebound by Smith.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Team ball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Here's the screen beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Blake to the paint. Pekovic passes to Blake. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shoots from the right block. And there's Pekovic. That one's good on the assist by Lee.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Young's checked in.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Philadelphia trails by 17. Passes it to Blake. Back to Lee. Tries from 10. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his third rebound tonight. Inside. Blake with the steal.
Out of bounds. Team ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Smith missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
No good from Lee. Gordon with no one around. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Aaron Gordon.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Jackson after the made shot by David Lee.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Blake kicks to Lee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Looking at the game for Lee, he has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You just got to love that determination.
Here's Blake. Singler outside. Screen by Lee. Singler against Brown. Lee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Smith kicks to Brown. Smith outside. Jackson dishes to Gordon. He feeds it to Chandler. The pass to Smith. Jackson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Brown kicks to Chandler. Good D by Lee.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And the call will be against Steve Blake. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Azili's checked in. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You got to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing real determination in taking it inside to score. Just an amazing game for Smith. 25 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Third team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 19.
Lee with a solid pick that time.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Chandler. It's tipped. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Chris Kaman is checked in for Lee. John Robinson III comes in for Singler. And John Jenkins subbed in for Steve Blake. Philadelphia trails by 14. Here's Kaman. Rebound by Zip straight down.
And that's the dagger right there. Really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Lee's checked in for Kaman. Kyle Singler comes in for Robinson. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Jenkins. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hairston. A three-pointer off the mark.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Now here's Adams. Following the miss by Kyle Singler. Inside, it's stolen by Harris. They push it up 4 on 3. He kicks to Blake. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barbosa passes to Tolliver. The feed to Adams. And here is Harris. Kicks it to Lee. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Now Barbosa. Dishes to Kirilenko. From deep three-point range. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying